But we do start with a Lakeland family finally getting answers in a murder mystery that dates back nearly 4 decades. You're watching 10 Tampa Bay at 5. I'm Josh Sidorowicz.
And I'm Frank Wiley. Since 1986, investigators have been trying to solve Teresa Scalf's murder.
But now, a big break. Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd says they now know who killed this 29-year-old registered nurse. 10 Tampa Bay's Eric Glasser explains how a combination of modern DNA technology and some determined investigators helped to finally crack this cold case.
We never gave up on this case.
After 37 years, Polk County detectives say they have finally solved the murder of Teresa Lee Scalf, a Lakeland nurse brutally stabbed and mutilated.
Teresa was a wonderful person, the most loving person. She didn't deserve this. Our family didn't deserve this.
Teresa was found by her mother, Betty, who suspected something was wrong when her daughter didn't come by to check on her young son. She was grateful detectives had never given up on the search for the killer.
I'm 84 years old. I lived to see this done. I think that's why I lived so long.
Investigators say this is the man who murdered Teresa, Donald Douglas, who died years ago at the age of 54. Douglas was 33 at the time, a neighbor who detectives had interviewed but was never on their radar screen. Recently, DNA from the murder scene matched a distant relative from the 1940s. Detectives traced that to Douglas's son, who voluntarily provided a sample.
And was in horrible shock. His dad, and here's the key to it, had never, ever, ever been arrested.
No matter how little or how bad the condition of the DNA, there is always a potential for case resolution.
Relatives tell me Teresa's son Craig, who was 8 at the time of her death, now 44, has never been able to recover from this. Family members still take care of him to this day. But their message to other families still waiting for answers, some degree of closure, was one of hope.
Don't give up. They don't give up. And as long as they don't give up, you don't give up. Don't give up.
In Winter Haven, Eric Glasser, 10 Tampa Bay.
You know, the detective who helped solve the case kept Teresa's picture on his desk and followed through on his promise to bring the family answers before he retired. Several relatives say that they were inspired by Teresa's work as a nurse, and to this day, they continue to work in the healthcare industry.